Imagine standing on the edge of a discovery so profound it could rewrite the story of humanity itself. A single image captured not by human hands, but by the relentless march of technology, has sparked a question that echoes through the corridors of science and philosophy alike. What if we are not the first intelligent beings to call this planet home? A renowned physicist, celebrated for his ability to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, has pointed to this image, a faint, enigmatic trace buried beneath layers of time and ice, and declared it might hold the key to a truth we've never dared to confront. If this image is real, it suggests something extraordinary, that long before humanity's first steps, another civilization may have walked the earth, leaving behind clues so subtle yet so staggering they could upend everything we believe about our place in the universe. This isn't just a hypothesis, it's a challenge to the very foundations of our understanding, a call to question whether we are truly alone in the history of our world. The implications are as thrilling as they are unsettling, and the evidence is beginning to emerge from the shadows of our planet's ancient past. The image in question isn't a photograph in the traditional sense, but a composite of data, thermal signatures, geological anomalies, and electromagnetic readings compiled from satellites and ground-penetrating radar. Buried deep beneath the Antarctic ice, some 5 miles down, lies a structure, or perhaps a series of structures, that defies natural explanation. Its geometric precision, its scale, and its location in one of the most inhospitable regions of the planet raise questions that science is only beginning to grapple with. Antarctica, a continent we didn't officially discover until 1820, has long been a frozen enigma, its secrets locked beneath ice sheets that have accumulated for millions of years. Yet ancient maps from the 16th century, like the Piri Reis map, depict its coastline with uncanny accuracy, drawn from sources far older than our recorded history. How could cartographers, centuries before modern exploration, have known of a landmass shrouded in ice? The answer might lie in the possibility that someone or something knew this planet far better than we ever suspected. This isn't the first time humanity has stumbled upon clues that hint at a deeper history. The pyramids of Giza, with their astronomical alignments and mathematical precision, have long puzzled archaeologists. The submerged ruins off the coast of Yonaguni in Japan, with their carved stone terraces, suggest a civilization that thrived when sea levels were lower, perhaps 10,000 years ago or more. But the Antarctic anomaly is different. It's not just a relic of stone or a map's curious detail. It's a signal from a time so distant it challenges the timeline of intelligent life on Earth. Geologists estimate the ice covering this anomaly has been undisturbed for at least 15 million years, long before humans or even our closest ancestors appeared. If this structure is artificial, it implies a civilization not just predating humanity, but existing in an era when the Earth itself was a wildly different place. The question isn't just who they were, but how their existence reshapes our understanding of life's potential on our planet. What makes this discovery so compelling is its collision with cutting-edge science. Advances in imaging technology have allowed us to peer beneath the ice with unprecedented clarity, revealing shapes and patterns that don't align with natural geological processes. The anomaly's thermal signature suggests it could be metallic or composed of materials that retain heat in ways rock and ice do not. Its symmetry, angles and lines, too regular to be the work of erosion or tectonic shifts, hints at deliberate design. Scientists are cautious, of course. Natural formations like volcanic intrusions or glacial striations can mimic artificial structures. But the data keeps piling up, and the anomalies refuse to fit neatly into conventional explanations. A team of physicists and geologists working in secret to avoid sensationalism has begun modeling the structure's properties, and their early findings are nothing short of astonishing. The materials, if artificial, would require engineering capabilities far beyond what humanity achieved until the modern era. Let's step back for a moment and consider what this means. If this image represents a genuine artifact of an ancient, non-human civilization, it forces us to rethink the history of intelligent life on Earth. The prevailing scientific narrative holds that humanity, Homo sapiens, emerged roughly 300,000 years ago, with our earliest civilizations arising around 6,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. But what if another intelligent species, perhaps not even humanoid, flourished millions of years earlier? The Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and life has existed for at least 3.8 billion years. In that vast expanse of time, could another species have risen, built a civilization, and vanished, leaving only faint traces beneath the ice? The idea isn't as far-fetched as it seems. The fossil record is notoriously incomplete, and the conditions for preserving evidence of advanced technology over millions of years are almost non-existent. A single catastrophic event, be it an asteroid, a supervolcano, or a shift in the planet's climate, could erase nearly all signs of a technological society. The emotional weight of this possibility is staggering. Imagine the loneliness of being the only intelligent species in the universe, only to discover we're not even the first on our own planet. It's a humbling thought, one that strips away our sense of cosmic uniqueness and replaces it with a profound sense of connection to a deeper, more mysterious past. If another civilization existed here, what were they like? Did they gaze at the same stars we do, ponder the same questions about existence, or build machines that rivaled our own? Did they, too, wrestle with the fragility of their world, or did they succumb to forces beyond their control? The image buried in the ice isn't just a scientific curiosity. It's a mirror reflecting our own impermanence, a reminder that even the greatest achievements can be swallowed by time. This discovery also raises questions about the nature of intelligence itself. Modern science assumes intelligence is a rare and fragile phenomenon, the result of a delicate chain of evolutionary events. The Great Filter hypothesis suggests that advanced civilizations are scarce because life rarely survives the bottlenecks of evolution. Whether it's the leap from single-celled organisms to complex life, or the survival of a technological species long enough to leave a lasting mark. But what if the Earth has already hosted another intelligent species? It would mean the conditions for intelligence are less restrictive than we thought, that our planet might be a crucible for the rise and fall of civilizations. The implications extend beyond Earth. If intelligent life could emerge multiple times on one planet, the odds of it existing elsewhere in the galaxy increase dramatically, transforming our search for extraterrestrial life. The scientific community is buzzing with cautious excitement, but also with skepticism. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and the Antarctic anomaly is still far from confirmed. Alternative explanations abound. Perhaps it's a rare geological formation, a remnant of ancient volcanic activity, or even a misinterpretation of the data. But the patterns are hard to dismiss. The anomaly's thermal and electromagnetic properties don't match any known natural materials. Its location, deep beneath the ice in a region untouched by human exploration, rules out modern interference. And then there's the historical puzzle of those ancient maps, which seem to know things they shouldn't. Could they be echoes of a lost civilization's knowledge, passed down through fragments of lore until they were inked onto parchment? The possibility is as tantalizing as it is unsettling. To test this hypothesis, researchers are deploying an arsenal of cutting-edge tools. Ground-penetrating radar, capable of mapping structures with sub-meter precision, is being used to create a 3D model of the anomaly. Neutrino detectors, originally designed to study cosmic particles, are being repurposed to probe the ice for signs of exotic materials. Even quantum sensors, which can detect minute variations in gravitational fields, are being considered to measure the anomaly's mass and density. These experiments aren't just about confirming the structure's existence, they're about understanding its composition and origin. If it's artificial, the materials could reveal technologies we can barely imagine. Alloys that withstand millions of years of pressure, or energy sources that still emit faint signatures after eons. The challenge is immense. Drilling through 5 miles of ice is a logistical nightmare, and any physical excavation risks damaging the very evidence we seek. But what if we don't need to dig? What if the key lies not in physical artifacts, but in the patterns themselves? Some physicists are exploring a radical idea, that the anomaly's electromagnetic signals might contain encoded information, a kind of message left behind by its creators. This isn't science fiction, it's grounded in the principles of information theory. Just as we embed data in radio waves or binary code, an advanced civilization might have left a digital fingerprint in the form of structured electromagnetic pulses. Early analysis of the anomaly's signals shows repeating patterns that defy random noise, hinting at a complexity that natural processes rarely produce. If these patterns are confirmed to be non-natural, it would be the first evidence of intentional communication from a pre-human civilization, a discovery that would rival the detection of extraterrestrial signals. The philosophical implications are as profound as the scientific ones. If we confirm the existence of a prior civilization, it forces us to confront our own place in the cosmic order. Are we the inheritors of their legacy, or merely an accident in a cycle of rise and fall? The image in the ice suggests a civilization that achieved technological heights, yet vanished without a trace, except for this one tantalizing clue. What caused their downfall? Did they face the same challenges we do? Climate shifts, resource depletion, or self-inflicted destruction? The parallel to our own time is chilling. As we grapple with global warming, nuclear risks, and the fragility of our civilization, the anomaly serves as a warning. Even the most advanced societies are not immune to collapse. This discovery also invites us to reconsider the boundaries of science itself. The study of ancient civilizations has traditionally belonged to archaeology, but this anomaly blurs the lines between disciplines. It demands a fusion of geology, physics, and information science, creating a new field we might call paleotechnological studies. Imagine a science dedicated to uncovering the technological fingerprints of lost civilizations, not just on Earth, but across the solar system. If intelligent life arose here before, could it have left traces on Mars, the Moon, or even in the asteroid belt? The anomaly in Antarctica might be the first piece of a much larger puzzle. one that could reveal a hidden history of our planet and its neighbors. The practical implications are equally staggering. If the anomaly is artificial, it could hold the key to technologies that redefine what's possible. Imagine materials that survive millions of years, energy systems that operate without fossil fuels, or computational methods that dwarf our current capabilities. Reverse engineering, even a fragment of this technology, could propel humanity forward by centuries. But there's a darker side. If this civilization fell, their technology didn't save them. Could we face the same fate, even with the knowledge we gain? The anomaly isn't just a window into the past, it's a mirror, reflecting our own potential future, both bright and perilous. Let's pause to consider the human element of this discovery. The scientists studying the anomaly aren't just chasing data. They're driven by a profound curiosity, a need to know who came before us and what they left behind. Their work is a testament to the human spirit, the same spirit that built telescopes to scan the stars and rovers to roam distant planets. But it's also a reminder of our limitations. We're probing a mystery that may have been buried for millions of years, and the answers might lie beyond our current understanding. The emotional weight of this pursuit is palpable. The thrill of discovery, the fear of what it might mean, and the hope that it could unite us in a shared quest for truth. The historical context of this idea isn't new. Ancient myths and texts, from the Sumerian tales of lost cities to the Hindu epics of advanced beings, have long hinted at civilizations that predate our own. Plato's story of Atlantis, dismissed by many as myth, describes a sophisticated society lost to catastrophe. Could these stories be distorted memories of a real civilization preserved through oral traditions until they were written down? The Antarctic anomaly gives these ancient narratives a new weight, suggesting they might contain kernels of truth. The maps of the 16th century, drawn from sources lost to history, add another layer of intrigue. Were they based on knowledge from a civilization that mapped the Earth before the ice claimed it? The scientific method demands rigor, and the researchers involved know this better than anyone. They're not claiming proof of an ancient civilization, not yet. But the data is compelling enough to warrant serious investigation. The anomaly's thermal signature, its geometric structure, and its electromagnetic patterns are all anomalies in the truest sense. They don't fit our current models of the world. Each new experiment narrows the gap between speculation and evidence, bringing us closer to a moment of truth. If the anomaly is natural, it will still teach us about the Earth's geological history. But if it's artificial, it will force us to rewrite the story of life itself. The stakes of this discovery extend beyond science and into the realm of human destiny. If we confirm the existence of a prior civilization, it will challenge our sense of exceptionalism. We like to think of ourselves as the pinnacle of Earth's history, the first to build cities, launch satellites, and dream of the stars. But what if we're just the latest in a line of intelligent species, each rising and falling in the vastness of time? The anomaly in the ice suggests we might be part of a larger cycle, one that we're only beginning to understand. It's a humbling thought, but also an inspiring one. If others came before us, they left a legacy we can learn from, a chance to avoid their mistakes and build a future that endures. The experiments now underway are our best hope of answering these questions. Teams across the globe are collaborating, pooling data from satellites, radar, and quantum sensors to map the anomaly in unprecedented detail. They're searching for patterns that could confirm its artificial nature, from encoded signals to materials that defy known chemistry. The results are still preliminary, but they're already challenging our assumptions. The Anomaly's electromagnetic pulses, for instance, show a regularity that's hard to explain without invoking intentional design. If these patterns hold up under scrutiny, they could be the first direct evidence of a non-human intelligence on Earth. What happens if we prove this image is real? The implications would ripple through every aspect of human thought. Science would need to redefine its boundaries, incorporating the study of ancient technologies into its framework. Philosophy would grapple with questions of meaning and purpose in a world shaped by multiple intelligent species. Religion might find new interpretations, seeing the anomaly as evidence of a creator's earlier experiments or a challenge to traditional narratives, and society itself would face a reckoning. How do we unite in the face of a discovery that changes everything we thought we knew? The practical possibilities are as thrilling as they are daunting. If we could access the technology of a prior civilization, it might unlock solutions to our greatest challenges: energy, climate, even mortality. But it would also force us to confront our own fragility. The civilization that left this anomaly didn't survive, despite its apparent advancements. Their story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that intelligence and technology are not enough without wisdom and foresight. As we stand on the brink of this discovery, we're not just uncovering the past, we're shaping the future. The image in the ice is more than a scientific puzzle. It's a call to action. It challenges us to look beyond our assumptions, to question the limits of what's possible, and to embrace the unknown with courage and curiosity. Whether it's a natural formation or the remnant of a lost civilization, it reminds us that our planet is a place of profound mystery, a world that holds secrets we're only beginning to uncover. The experiments now underway could provide the first answers, but they'll also raise new questions, questions that could lead us to the stars or back to the depths of our own history. What do you think this image could reveal? A natural anomaly that expands our understanding of geology, or the first evidence of a civilization that walked the Earth before us? The truth is closer than ever, and the answers could redefine what it means to be human. As we continue to probe the ice, to analyze the data, and to push the boundaries of a science, one thing is clear: the story of our planet is far from over, and the next chapter might be the most extraordinary yet.